Hey, welcome back. So I'm pretty sure I found where to go. Oh my god. I wanted I wanted to go back down here. Okay. Cool, because there's a treasure chest. Sorry. So I should have said this note yesterday. It's part of my Christian stuff. And it's pretty much what I was talking about yesterday. I want to talk about it a little bit more. The way Christians, like, I've been around Christians my entire life, and I've never really felt like I've been able to connect with how they interact with life. It's never connected with me. Maybe I'm seeing it like wrong from my subjective perspective. Like, I think I know how they're interacting with life, but maybe it's different than how I'm seeing it. But like that Scotty Scheffler guy is a good example of what I'm talking about. Like, I know Scotty Schefflers. They're all... That's what Christians are like. And I'm like, I just don't like those people. Like, I like that they're happy if they're happy and they're fine. But like, sometimes Christians will put those Scotty Scheffler people and be like, this is what you're supposed to be like. And I'm like, I don't want to be that person. That's not me. And so, should I be... There we go, I got it. Like, am I not being good enough Christian if I'm not being like him? Obviously, no. Like, I should be able to be me and still be a Christian. Everybody should be able to be a Christian. That's like the whole point of the whole stupid thing. Like, when you become a Christian, you don't have to change. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. What's the button that does the... Oh, okay. There we go. I got it. I finally got it. So that's cool. That's cool. What am I doing up here? I'm stuck. Ooh. Okay, then you can do this. And see? That's cool. Look at all the money. Okay, I gotta spend that money. I don't know. I mean, I guess in a certain respect, like, I am not being a good Christian because part of being a Christian is like, oh, Jesus has to be your center of your life and everything, and he's not really. And maybe in some ways, like, he is in a non-literal sense. Like, I don't think about Jesus every day, but like, I do try to be a good person, which is like what Jesus would want. But that's another part of the languaging that I don't like, is like, like, I'm a very contrarian person, I think. Even though it's interesting because, like, social anxiety means, like, you try not to be different from other people, but like, if there's like a popular opinion, I'm like, God, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like the normal Christians who are like, they say the Christian things, like, oh, I want Jesus to be the center of my life. And here's an example. I know what I'm supposed to say when something good happens is, oh, like, I was blessed, like that. I'm very blessed, or God bless me with that. Like, that's what I'm supposed to say. And if I'm a good Christian, that's what I say. Like, oh, I got this good job. God bless me with a good job. I kind of believe that, and like I like the sentiment, but I don't like saying those words, like, because it just feels like I'm saying what I'm supposed to say. It's stupid, but I don't like I like the idea of just being like, oh, God gave me this job. Like, it wasn't me. I didn't do anything. I don't like, I like being kind of, it just feels good to be selfless like that. Like, who cares? Like, I didn't do it. And you can give God credit if you want. But to say blessed, like, I just don't like that word. I don't like saying it. So does that make me a bad Christian if I don't say that word? Kind of. I don't know. Like, you don't... There's just, like, languages of Christianity that, like, I just don't like saying what everybody else says. It feels gross to me. I don't know why. Is it bad that it feels gross? If you're not a Christian, then you would say, oh yeah, that's good. I like that you don't do that. But if you are a Christian, you're like, well, just, who cares? It's just words. Just say it. If you want to say it, don't say it. I don't care. I don't know. So I feel like this this realization is more stark to me now because, oh, look out. I do have the improv, and like I do, whoa, what's happening? I do kind of like, I definitely like the teacher at the improv, and like I like those people a little bit more because they're just like weird and so it's like, oh, you are capable. So because sometimes I'm just like, well, maybe you don't like anybody ever. So like Christians, you don't like Christians, you don't like non-Christians, you don't like anybody. But then like the improv people, they're like funny, but they're like not funny also, and they're just like stupid and weird. And the Christians are just like this feeling that you always have to be this certain way. I don't know what I'm saying. Stupid. What's going on over here? What's this party happening? Whoa. This game is so easy. I wonder why. Beep, boop, beep, 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 burp, burp, burp. Okay, let's do one more note. I didn't really like that note. Oh, Tolstoy. I gotta get rid of those Tolstoy notes. I don't know. I already talked about the besties. I'm not going to Bible study tomorrow. Because I'm like, oh, I just got back from vacation. I don't want to go. So I told him. And he was like, sure. I don't know. He's a good guy. The guy at church is like, a really good person. I like him more than Scotty Scheffler. He seems more real to me. The guy at church. But there are aspects where he's like, I don't know. It's that certainty thing of like they know. Christians kind of act like they know the right way to live, and I guess I don't believe that that's true. Like I don't believe anybody knows, or that there is a right way to live. Just the certainty of it is scary to me. Ow. I never got the fire rod. Ooh, it's windy out there. Oh my god. When I went on vacation, there was this kid. Let's talk about this kid. So we went to a playground, and there was this kid playing there all by himself. And we found out later, like, he's in first grade, which is pretty young to be by yourself. And so we were kind of playing with him, and my brother brought this football, and so I was throwing the football with him. And then he was he's being kind of rude. He was like, what, you loser? That's a bad throw. Sorry, my eye. Ugh. Like, you go, and then my dad was throwing the ball with him, and he's like, oh, I'm done, I'm tired. And he's like, you're such an old man. You're so tired all the time. Like, it's really, I mean, it's kind of sad too that, like, to see, wow, he just immediately went to that place. Like, he must be very lonely. And I was just felt sad for him. And then I kept playing with him. And then he was still being like, you suck at throwing the football. I was like, okay, I mean, I don't feel bad for you anymore. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the reason why that kid is acting that way is probably because he doesn't have very good parents. But part of me worries, like, well, what if I have a kid and he's like that? What if he just sucks? I think there has to be some aspect of, like, your parents just aren't showing you a lot of love, and so that's just how you connect with people, is just by being like that. But I don't know, like, in that, I mean, if he was like my age, that would be kind of fine if he was just kind of like goofing with me. But, like, what am I supposed to be? Like, oh, yeah, you're a loser, too. You couldn't catch that ball. Like, I can't say that to a kid. What am I supposed to do? What do I say in that situation? I don't know. It was funny. And I felt bad for that kid because he's by himself. But we played with him. And my mom talked to him, which is interesting. I mean, it's obvious, but it's kind of an interesting thing that, like, if I talked to the kid the way my mom talked to that kid, it would be weird, because he was like, hey, what's your name? And oh, where do you go to school and stuff like that. And I'd be like a kid, like someone like me talking to a kid like that would be very weird. It's just weird that even if my dad talked to him like that, it would be weird. And I have to end because my eye is, oh, I shouldn't have scratched it. You told me not to scratch it, but I scratched it. Oh, let's do this. What does this do? Okay. Oh god. Okay, let's get that treasure chest and then we'll end. What is that? Oh, look out, look out, look out. Oh my god, my eye. Okay, let's just end there. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. See you tomorrow. Bye.